you know, we can't stop people flying their drones.
Yeah.
We don't have that authority.
So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're just off the M1 Junction 20 there. We're on the bike. And we often get told by these businesses that they've got high value assets on site and they don't really want it publicising what they do here and what they've got, so that the thieves can come and nick it and stuff like that. So this particular unit, look, it's completely empty, brand new, never been occupied. It's got a first response group security guard down there who's got his deck chair out. He's not there at the minute, but he'll be enjoying the sun. And yeah, so it's got some anti-ram barriers to stop the unwanted vehicles going on. But there you go, look, completely brand new, no goods in sight, nothing that you could possibly steal from in there, and we're getting no hassle at all, are we? So let's have a little look from round here, round the corner, to see if it carries on. See if they just leave us alone when there's nothing inside it. 128,600 square foot. M1Access.co.uk. But as you get around here, the bushes get even more dense and you can't really see anything. So is it really worth getting the drone out? Well, yeah, because we can see the full scale of the place and we can see what's around us in the surrounding area. So let's get on top of these stones, have a good look. 3 stories, look, with a nice reception down there, with a canopy over the top. We've even got the safety wire for when you're doing work on the roof. Let's walk across this stone. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 loading bays. And a massive yard area, look. Lots of staff parking. You know, you will have to pull out a few weeds. And there is no electric vehicle charging. Do you think we can walk across this? I'm not too sure about that. No, we can't walk across that. Let's go down. Would you be able to walk across that? So these barriers are quite interesting. Originally, they would have had concrete barriers going all the way across, but it's since been replaced with the gate, and the plate of the gate just simply slips underneath the concrete barrier, and you can see it's exactly the same on this side as well. So they're relying on the weight of the concrete to support this gate. Yeah, what's the code? Sorry? You can't tell me what the code is? I'm coming in. You've got, at the minute, you've got 28606. So, do you jumble them all around or just a couple? Because I've got one of these locks and I tend to just to move them two. So I would say 28 is correct. It's not. Do you know the weight of these blocks?
I have no idea.
No, I'm not asking for the weight of these blocks, but say like the weight of these blocks is keeping that plate from actually moving, ain't it? And there's only a little bit on the end. So would you say that if I pull that enough, that plate would just come out from underneath this block?
I have no idea.
Cause it's not bolted in the floor, is it?
So we can see. I have no idea.
Because I reckon that's a weakness. Is there a dog in there?
There is indeed.
Is that why you've got the boot open? It's still hot though, isn't it?
He's got his aircon.
What's it powered by? The aircon?
The car. Battery.
What, the car's running?
No. So it runs, even if the car's off, it just runs off the battery. So the dog's got air at all times.
Right. As long as you're sure.
Oh, positive.
What if the battery dies? How long does the battery last for?
So, well, I've had it on maximum 17 hours before.
Right. Well, and it still started up the starter motor?
But I always have the window open, so I've always got him. He's always got fresh air.
Yeah. Is a dog really required on a site like this?
I can't answer that. We just do what we're told.
Yeah. Has they had? Has the place been occupied unlawfully before?
I have no idea.
Right. Has it been ever been used? This building? Who was the last company?
I have no idea.
Because there is an open window, you know.
Yeah. So they do have active people going in there, the cleaners.
All right. What do they clean?
All I'm paid to do is make sure that no unauthorised people enter the premises.
Do you allow authorised people access to it?
Yeah, so they've got a pre-booked appointment.
So people do come and go? Ah, very suspicious then. So it's not actually empty?
It is empty. The building is for sale.
So why would people come and go to an empty building?
If you're looking to buy the property.
Oh, so it's just people viewing it?
Yeah. And obviously the cleaners, maintenance in case it needs work doing.
Yeah. I would have thought the cleaners only come when someone's made a mess.
I have no idea. I'm just paid to make sure no one enters.
Yeah.
So what are you doing today? Just
Well, I go around industrial estates and I make videos of anything interesting. Now, a lot of people tell me they don't want me to fly my drone over their building because there's high value assets on site. And if people would come along and steal them the next day, once they've saw my video on YouTube, then it's my fault, right? So I'm thinking, you've got no high value assets here, have you? So there's nothing to steal. So I can take my drone over here, take some lovely footage and put it on my YouTube channel.
at the end of the day, you know, where you're standing right now is public access, where it's cordoned off is not. But, you know, we can't stop people from flying their drones.
Yeah.
We don't have that authority.
And even if you did have a yard full of gold, you really can't stop me still, can you? Yeah. So yeah, I'm just seeing what the reaction would be to me flying my drone and putting a video on my YouTube channel of somewhere that's empty. But when you tell me that people come and go and then the cleaners are still cleaning it, I'm like,
well,
is it?
I mean, right, let's say, for example, you're selling your house.
Yeah.
Right? You have people coming to visit it. You want to make sure, let's say you don't live in it, you want to make sure that's clean. Even if you've not been there. Because, you don't know what happens, you've got dust just flying around wherever.
Yeah, and you never know when that next viewing's going to be, do you?
So you want to make sure it's spotless.
At all times, yeah.
The worst thing you want is to let a client, a potential buyer going in, and when they go in, they're like, oh, this is all dusty or all dirty.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure it's spotless.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, that makes sense, yeah.
You sell a car, you want to make sure it's absolutely clean before you sell it, because you want top whack.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So yeah, is that you, is it? First Response Group?
No, we're all subcontracted out.
No, but that's who pays your wages, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's surprising to me that such an amazing building in such a prime location is empty. So I thought, yeah, let's go and fly the drone around that one, make a little video. Is it just loading bays on this side, is it? So nothing on the others. Just straight in, yard, staff, visitors parking, reception.
I mean, all of this is on Google Maps. You go on Google Maps, you can see everything.
Yeah, but would I be able to find out the previous occupier?
I have no idea.
Because sometimes,
like I said, we're only here just to do our job.
Yeah, sometimes on Google Maps, when the streetcar came, you can see the old signs. But do you know that rope going across the roof?
Yeah.
Do you know what that's for? Yeah, that's very nice to see. It's when they're working on the roof, they strap themselves onto that so they can't fall off. So I'm just looking for stuff that impresses me about the site. And I can see a few. So yeah, I'll take the drone up, I'll finish my video off. You've been professional. You've mentioned that I'm on public land so I can film. Sometimes people say, we don't want you filming us. It's all about where you're standing, as you know. And you've got your SIA licence on display, brilliant. And you've assured me that the dog is being looked after, so yeah, I can't fault you, my friend. So you're a very good representation of First Response Group.
as I said, we work on behalf of them, you know, and we try our best.
Yeah. Well, thank you anyway. Right, I've got to stand over here. 10 minutes, I'll be gone. Right, take care. What a pleasant guy. It took him a long time to see us. I mean, I was standing on there, I was thinking about walking across there, and he was over in the hut. So yeah, that's the only negative. Took a long time to notice us, but I never did cross the barrier. Right, time for David. Do you remember what this place used to be? Do you remember what this place used to be?
Field.
Oh, they've never been occupied?
No.
Oh, right, what a waste.
Well, it's been there for years now.
No one's ever had a business there?
Not as far as I know.
No. I'm just doing some drone footage of it to try and get it moved, get it sold.
Oh, okay, I'm pretty sure. You know, I live in Lutterworth, I'm sure I wouldn't know.
Yeah, normally the people that walk by regular, so...
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Right.
I'm on a one-day mission.
Right.
I had to take the car in for some tyres.
Oh, right.
The tyre shop's in Misserton Way, so I thought I'd go down across the fields to Leicestershire
Right.
and back, because it's taking them an hour to do the tyres.
So you didn't want to wait?
Didn't want to sit around, no,
Yeah.
so I thought, I'll get the exercise.
I did some drone footage at Misterton when that problem with the girl occurred on the field, when they had that event.
Yeah, very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Yeah.
It wasn't a local girl though. It wasn't local to here.
No, I think it was someone that came to the event, the cycling event.
Oh, was it?
That's what I think. I don't know. You don't get told everything. Like, I don't get told anything. I just want to know, was it ever occupied?
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah. Right.
But there's a man there who probably knows.
Yeah. I just spoke to him about his dog. I says, are you sure your dog's okay in that car in this temperature? He says, oh, it's got aircon in the vehicle.
Yeah, they usually have if they've got a dog in there.
Yeah, but...
all the police vehicles have. They really look after their dogs down there.
Yeah. But they take it home, it's their companion, ain't it?
Yeah.
But I have to ask because it's like, if I didn't ask and something happened and I was like, oh, we're there, and an hour later that dog was found or whatever, I'll be like, oh!
It's a bit windy, the road.
Yeah, you would have thought so, but if you stay low,
be alright.
it's okay, yeah.
You'll find it's never.
Never, right, well. It's surprising because it's so close to the M1.
Cost of security.
Yeah, especially with a dog.
Well, there's always been security on site. Quite often it was permanently here in the earlier years.
Right.
But I don't think it's permanently here now. I think it comes and goes.
Oh, the man with the dog is not always here.
Although I don't walk this way, my son lives in North Kilworth.
Right.
Just up there. And I live in Lutterworth. So I'm frequently driving through.
So you're thinking, every time you pass it, what a waste.
Yeah. Well, we wonder just the same as you are.
Yeah. Well, he did say that they're constantly having cleaners turn up. He's doing his patrol up. Constantly having cleaners turn up, and I was like, cleaning what?
Yeah.
So he tried to backtrack there. So it does make me, it's a bit suspicious.
Well, you know, it's a big building, and it's always had.
Here we go now, look, someone else.
Yeah.
Or is it someone turning around?
Maybe. Yeah, he's not going to get in, is he? Anyway, best of luck with your.
Yeah, thank you, mate, friend. Yeah, nice talking to you. Oh, nice, weren't it? A nice local resident says that it's never been occupied. What a waste. So, as shown on the screen just there, we are not in a flight restriction zone. The security guard has taken the dog for a walk. So, let's go find him. Let's get David up. So we'll stay nice and low on this one, a little bit windy. We are above all the trees. So to my right, well, that's where the security guard was sitting in the hut down there. And this is the barrier section where I'm standing. And to my right, we've got the M1 junction, junction 20. just behind them bushes. And I just hope you can hear me okay, because traffic noise is quite high on this one. So a massive yard, and we can see some tyre marks from where HGVs have used this place, and there is signs of usage at the bays as well. Not much, but you can see down there where we've got tyre marks of vehicles turning round as well. Very, very little usage, if any. So we'll see where the security guard's gone, round the back. Took the dog in the shade, has he, or is he going all the way around? It's already got round the corner on that one. So let's go and see if we can meet him coming round the other side. By my calculations, it should be just coming round this corner. Down here somewhere. Yep, there he is. And I can't quite tell. Yeah, the dog's on the lead to his left. So he's patrolling all around the outside, as he's instructed to do every so often. So yeah, nice security guard. No hassle, no drama, nice local resident, and a nice little video, and an amazing building. And can you imagine when the sun is shining down trying to get into them windows, strategically placed so that they're not glaring through the glass. The only thing missing is solar panels and the electric vehicle charging. So I'll bring David down now. We've got something else down there. What's that? Some sort of tank. Not sure about that one. So yeah, let's bring David back and wrap this one up. So that's the video for M1 Access Junction 20 at Lutterworth. Such a modern building. Shame it's not in use. Pleasant security guard. Looking after the dog. Just brought the dog back now down there. So yeah, I'll leave this one there. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.